Hello dear children, today's topic, your lesson number 2 from your grammar book, pronouns. Okay, this section usually tells us to think. Think means there will be a task also and you need to observe both the paragraphs carefully. Okay, and here we begin with it. As you can see, what is the task given here? Work in pairs and underline the pronouns in these paragraphs. Okay, there are total 2 paragraphs here. Now you cannot work in pair because we are not in school now, you are studying from home. But there is a task. What you need to do? You need to just underline the pronouns. Okay, that is your task. Okay, who ate up all of the custard? Okay, who ate up all of the custard? So that is the question. But here there are some pronouns in entire paragraph. So I underlined first paragraph. Actually this is WH type words are also known as pronouns. WH type words means who, what, where. Such words are also termed as pronouns. Okay, and apart from that, what else have I observed? This particular word, that, is also a pronoun, and that was the question on R, O-U-R-R. Okay, that is also a pronoun. And our minds, Kamini and I could not have done it. Again I have found it. Okay, we, this is also a pronoun. I did not underline it, but rest of the pronouns you yourself will find and underline. That is your homework, HW. Okay, now this is your homework and you need to find out the pronouns from this paragraph. Okay, this is just a general practice before we begin any lesson, right? But now actual learning will start. Okay, this is the learning section. Pronouns are used to replace nouns. Okay, how can we replace the nouns? We have already done with nouns. And then what is this pronoun? Okay, so just pay complete attention, listen to the video very carefully. It is going to be very nice and understandable. If you don't understand, tell me. You have learnt about the various kinds of pronouns. Okay, you have learnt about the various kinds of pronouns. You have already learnt when you were in standard 6. Okay, and then as you can see, the section tells you that there is a flow chart, right? There is a flow chart. This particular structure is known as flow chart. Okay, as see, this particular structure is known as flow chart, and here the main topic is mentioned, and such subsequent subtitles and subtopics are known as their different parts. Okay, so this is how you need to see it carefully. So we are in flowchart now, and as you can see, the first type of pronoun is personal, second possessive, emphatic, reflexive, interrogative, demonstrative, distributive. Okay, so personal, possessive, emphatic. You will understand all these pronouns from this particular lesson. Lesson number 2 is based on all these types of pronouns. Don't get confused, it is very easy. Okay, so we will begin with personal pronoun. Okay, personal pronoun. Personal pronouns are so called because they stand for the 3 grammatical persons. Okay, why is it known as personal pronoun? Because it belongs to grammatical persons. What are the grammatical persons? Means there are some small little words in grammar and they belong to a person. Means लोगों के लिए वो words use होते हैं. Okay, in what ways? That is the reason they are known as personal pronouns. Okay, how they are known as personal pronouns, why they are known as personal pronouns, we will understand now. Personal pronouns can act as subjects or objects. How they act? They act as subjects or objects. Okay, subjects means one who performs the action. Action करने वाला, करता. As you must have learnt in Hindi, that is known as karta. Okay, they are subjects, and one who receives the action is known as object. That is another topic. I will teach you that subject and object later, but now pay attention on it. Okay, I, you, she, he, it, we and they are used before the verbs. Before the verbs means before the subject. Okay, subjects before the verbs. But just don't get into the definition. You will understand through the examples. Okay, you will understand it through the examples. Me, you, her, him, it, us and them are used after verbs. Okay, they are used after verbs. Means you just Pay attention on this first. I, you, he, she, it, we, they. They are all subjects. They can work as subjects. And me, you, her, him, it, us work as objects. Okay. When you use any noun before verb means ये लोग action करते हैं. For example, I am cooking, I am reading. So I is doing action, right? So verb के पहले I आएगा. I am cooking because cooking is, and I am cooking dinner. I am cooking for you, and or I am cooking for him. So him जो action को receive करेगा will be object. So it can be either of them, any of them. Okay. So we have done with it with this page. Now let's move to the next page. Okay. Here what you need to, okay, that was not the page, this was the page. Here this is a chart sort of thing. You will understand three types of persons here. Okay, first person, second person, and third person. See, first person, second person, third person, singular and plural along with their singularity and plurality. What is singular? Only one. More than one, it's plural. Okay. Now you can see first person. The first person who is speaking means जो बात करता है, that person is known as first person. बस very simple definition. If anybody asks about a subject, बात करने वाला कौन है? I. Okay, that is known as first person. And if you convert this first person into object, then it becomes me. Okay, as I told you, you'll understand through examples, don't worry. And so this kind of first person can also be plural, means more than one we, and sunne wale. Okay, first person only, and its object is us. Object as us. Okay, just remember this conversion. If I tell you to convert I into subject, you will convert it as me. If I tell you to convert we as an object, you will convert it as. Isko object means if I tell you to convert I as object, then it's me. And if I tell you to convert we as object, then it is us. Okay, singular. These are singular and these are plurals. One, this one is one, this one is more than one. Okay, now let's talk about second person. Okay, it is only one, you. Singular में भी you होता है और एक से ज़्यादा लोग रहे तो भी आप you बोल सकते हो. Okay, it doesn't mean that they are different things. Okay, you and you both are similar thing for singular and plural. Okay, for example, if you are sitting in the classroom, I can call you you. You students are very nice. Okay, so even if in the classroom there are so many students, I can call you students. Only you is used for plural also, and for one person also you is only used. So such person who is spoken to. Who is spoken to means जो सुनने वाला होता है. ये बोलने वाले लोग हैं, ये सुनने वाले लोग हैं. So one who listens to it is known as second person. One who speaks, first person. One who is listening, second person. Now see, third person, the person who is spoken about. Third person, the person who is spoken about. Okay, spoken about means जिसके बारे में बात हो रही है. We are speaking about he, she, it, singular. We can, and its object will be his, her, him, her, she का her, he का him और it का it ही रहता है. Its objects, conversion into objects. So as I told you, ये सब एक्शन करने वाले लोग हैं और ये सेंटेंस के लास्ट में आते हैं ऑब्जेक्ट लोग. Okay, you will understand through examples, don't worry. And then third person plural, they, जिनके बारे में बात हो रही है, they, and its object will be them. So they are plurals, they belong to plurality because more than one, they, and only one, he, she, it. That's it. So simple. Okay, this is all about first, second and third person along with their singularity and plurality. Okay, now there is a task in the section A. Help Anya describe her family by providing personal pronouns. Means there is a girl Anya and we need to help her to describe her family by providing some personal pronouns. Okay, so this is I am Anya. I am in class 5. So there was nothing here. I have put this pronoun because I am Anya. So Anya, this word will not be repeated. I will only come. When you read the sentence, you get to know what can come. This is my elder brother Shiv. Okay, he is in class 9. So this was a gap here. I have put he because I know किसके बारे में बात हो रही है, elder brother. As she is talking about her elder brother, so Shiv, and his name is Shiv. So obviously we use he for boys and men. Boys and men, he, and girls and women, she. Okay, girls and women, she. Okay, and for boys and men, he. So as he was a boy, elder brother Shiv, so I put he. Okay, so he has won many swimming tournaments. Okay, so this is how you need to read the entire paragraph, gap fillings properly, and do it by your own. 2-3 आंसर हमने बता दिए, rest should be done by you. Okay, so we have done with this page also. Now let's move to the next page, and that task is till here. It means that paragraph is carried forward till here, and then again this section comes learn, right? Learn means there is another type of pronoun. That was personal, and this is possessive. This pronoun is possessive pronoun. Okay, possessive pronouns are